Ian,
What?
have you seen my golf tees?
You what?
The golf tees.
What golf tees?
You know, the bamboo ones.
What ones?
Bamboo.
Probably under your hat.
Where?
Under your hat.
Golf tees. What's that got to do with art ecology? It's not, because we are situated here in a 1930s heritage golf course designed by the pin-up superstar golfer Henry Cotton. No, it isn't that. It's because we're doing a coral project. What have golf tees got to do with coral, you might ask? We're working with the UK's biggest coral farm, a place called Coral Centre. So this is a collaboration with the team there who are experts in propagating coral, and they do it with this amazing method where they can take a coral colony and they can literally cut it up into sections and then grow completely new coral from those cut parts. It's an established method used across the world, and it's called fragging. I imagine that's short for fragmenting, and it really works. And these guys, based in Hampshire, so just across the Solent from here in our studio in the Isle of Wight Biosphere Reserve, are absolute experts at this, and they have created the UK's biggest coral farm as a result of those expertise. Now we're working with them on a project called Coral Pod, and the idea is that we want to design and build a coral restoration system that will help corals to proliferate using the fragging technique, but also the design of the coral pod will immediately create habitat for multiple species in terms of kind of what we call refugia, so places where fish and mollusks and crustaceans can hide from predators, but also breeding places and spaces in the coral domes themselves. And this is why we need these things, the bamboo golf tees, because this is what the experts at the Coral Centre will be sticking the fragmented pieces of living coral onto, and then these will be inserted into the coral domes that we make. And the idea is that eventually the coral will cover the whole of the dome. Now the actual domes are quite big. The coral dome itself that we will be delivering to the Coral Centre for testing in one of their tanks measures about 700 millimeters across, so it's quite a big structure. And then inside that is a whole network of niches and nooks and crannies for other kinds of marine life to proliferate, as I said earlier. We're really excited to be collaborating with the Coral Centre and the specialists that they have there. So keep it under your hat. Who knew you could create a coral restoration collaboration with nothing more than a bamboo golf tee?